My name is Jan Pavol Mareta and I live in Vyšný Kubín. But this video is not about me. It's about him. Pavol Országh Hviezdoslav was one of the greatest poets in Slovak literature. He lived in the age of Slovak realism. He was born on the 2nd of February 1849 in Vyšný Kubín in family of poor smallholder Mikuláš Országh and Terézia Medzihradská. Elementary knowledge was received in his birthplace and also in Jasenova and Leštiny. His teacher Adolf Medzihradský supported him in his education. He went to Miskolc to study on Hungarian gymnasium. Secondary school he finished in Kežmarok. Then he started studying law in Prešov. In 1975, after the graduation in Budapest, he came back home and became a lawyer in Dolný Kubín, Martin and Senica. After reopening of Slovak Matica in 1919, he was named to be its new head. During studies, he began to write his first poems in Hungarian and German. When he recited his own poems to his mother, she was sad because she couldn't understand. His teacher Adolf acquainted him with Andrej Sládkovič's poems and he decided to write in Slovak language. One of the first collections of poetry was Prviesenky, written in Slovakia under pseudonym Jozef Zbranský in 1868, by which he has introduced the syllabic tonic verse into Slovak literature. The rest of his works were written under the pseudonym Hviezdoslav. The most significant work is Bloody Sonnet, written from 1914 to 1919. The poems were written to express Pavol's attitude World War I. Other works conclude sonnets, psalms and hymns, The Gamekeeper's Wife, Ežo Vlkolínský, Gábor Vlkolínský, Revenge, and so on. Through some of them he commented allegorically on the situation of the Slovak nation. He translated many works of such authors as Goethe, Mickiewicz, Pushkin, Shakespeare, Petőfi, Lermontov, etc. In 1921, his health started to worsen and as a 72 years old, he died and was buried in Dolný Kubín. Many things are named after Pavol Országh Hviezdoslav, such as squares and streets in many Slovak towns. There are a lot of his statues or busts built to honor his memory. Dear Pavol Országh Hviezdoslav, I'm writing you to thank you for the great impact you have made by your magnificent literary works, by which you have enriched not only our Slovak literature, but also the whole world. In your precise descriptions, you have exalted the nature of Orava region. You have left your valuable opinions on the Slovak nation in your pieces of literature. Highly inspirational was your unselfish decision to take care of your brother's children after his death, despite the fact that you couldn't have your own children with your beloved wife, Ilona Nováková. I'm honored to be able to live in Vyšný Kubín, your birthplace, and to breathe the same air as you did many years ago. Maybe that's the reason of my creativity. Respectfully yours, Jan Pavol Mareta.